What is up, guys? It's your boy Revan here today, and today I have a really fantastic deck and a special deck for you guys. As you can see, it is a Magcargo-GX deck. Before I'm going to talk about deck, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon videos like that, for more decks, more news, more content, and also, today there is going to be a booster box opening on the channel, or tomorrow morning. I think I will be able to upload it today. So, you subscribe? Alright, so Magcargo-GX. Why I'm telling you that this deck is fun? Well, it's not only fun, it's literally a tier 1 material, and I'm not joking, because when you can deal 300 damage during your turn 2, it kind of puts it in the similar pattern as Reshizard, right? You can just bam that Reshizard. So let's look at the card itself. We've got the Crushing Charge. You discard the top card of your deck, and if it's a fire type energy, you can attach it whatever you want to, but what we want to look at is a Lava Flow. It's 50 plus, and it's another 50 damage for each fire type energy that you will discard. So with one Welder and one energy from hand, that is 200 damage right there. With another Welder, that's 350. So sorry, that's 350 damage turn 2 that you can deal, and well, that is quite a lot. So I took the idea, right, because the deck started as a Magmar, but I took the idea a little bit further, and we've created a nice deck that, well, I won majority of my games. So let's just take a look at the whole deck. So we've got one Ditto, of course, for the evolution of Magcargo. For the Magcargo itself, we've got one Heatran-GX. It's a fantastic card, especially in the early game. If you're not hitting that stage 1, really good attacker. Heatran-GX, fantastic attack. Of course, Heatran-GX kind of loses to the Lava Flow, but at least it does not discard, of course, the energy. And again, we are not using a 3 prize attackers. We're using 2 prize attackers. So definitely we can stretch the game a little bit longer. Then we have a line of 2/2 Slugma Magcargo-GX, 1 Victini, 2 Volcanions. Why Volcanion? Well, for the flash starter if we're going second. Of course, we got 2 Dedennes and 2 Jirachis. On top of that, 4 Cherish Balls, 2 Fire Crystals, 2 Pal Pads to bring back Welders. We've got 4 Pokégears, 4 Pokémon Communications, 2 those switches, 3 Giant Hearths with 1 Heat Factory, 4 Welders, and what's kind of cool, it's Ear-Ringing Bell. I like to put it on a Heatran and on a Magcargo, because when someone attacks you, it gets confused, and definitely confusion is annoying to a lot of people, and they will try not to attack until they're gonna have a one-hit KO. So definitely this delays the attack, so it helps you build whatever you want. Plus it's just annoying to your opponent. Plus 1 Escape Board and 18 energy. I'm not joking, that's 18 energy. You see it, right? That's it, and that's the whole deck, that's the whole idea. And let's go and play those few games, because you can check a deck, right? And you can see the deck list, but what's a deck without like a proper gameplay and explanation what we do? So the whole deck is down there below in the description. I'm just gonna save it right there, and we're gonna go and play. Of course, it's called Magmar because it started as a Magmar deck. Like, I want to do a deck around Magmar and Magmorta, which I still have to do, but this kind of overwhelmed that, it took over that deck. So we're going to standard format, of course, and there we go. So do you want to go first or you want to go second? Well, it depends on your personal preference. I really do like to go first with this deck. So turn 2, I have my Magcargo. I have 350 damage, which not really everyone thinks about, right? Like, Magcargo can win all of a sudden, and that's really cool about that deck, because no one really thinks, oh well, this Magcargo can really deal that much damage. It's such an underrated card, right? But well, here we're going second, so right now my idea is, okay, I have to find Volcanion as the first active Pokemon. Hopefully it's gonna happen. If not, we're gonna have to check, search for the deck. We're gonna have to do all those different stuff. So come on, are we gonna have it? Okay, we've got a Victini, but we also got a Switch and Cherish Ball Welder. So I'm gonna start with a Ditto. It's not the perfect start. I'm still gonna have one more draw due to the fact that I'm second. And I don't really want to lose. Oh man, like really? Okay, so the only game I wanted, so I just hate playing against Lost March, sorry. Like, Losmar, this deck should be dead already. Like, stop bringing it back, please. So again, you know, Magcargo-GX, a deck that's really good against like the current meta decks. Not really this, but okay, we can work with that, right? Like, there are some options that we can do. First, I mean, I'm gonna play that Victini. I don't want to lose my Victini. I know I'm gonna lose Welder, and that's kind of, you know, what is scary to me, but I have to go for that Dedenne, right? I have to check what we have. Hand is bad, you know, you get rid of it. But also, you know, what I can do is Ear-Ringing Bell, why not? And Dedenne, okay. One Welder down. Welder down, Welder down. Oh, this is... Okay, we can still get a Pokégear, and we've got a Welder, okay. Whew, alright. Let's get some energy over here on the Slugma. Pokémon Communication, that's quite good. Okay, we got a Pokémon Communication. Sure. And... Well, now I'm kind of an... Okay, so I did not thought that we're gonna have this. So I can either go Heatran and, you know, just try to do something next turn, or I can just go for Magcargo. And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna go for Magcargo. So that is Magcargo. There's the energy. And I'm passing the turn. Unfortunately, I'm passing the turn. I don't like passing the turn in games like that, especially against Lost March, because this is such an annoying deck. Of course, it was a tier 1 deck when it came out, right? So Celestial Storm, it was November last year, right? It was a nice tier 1 deck for a few months. Then it kind of lost a lot, but well, people are still trying to bring it back since it's really, really cheap now. And you know, again, playing... Oh, there we go. He hit that... Oh boy. So he hit the Welder. So I still have one more Welder in my deck. So again, you know, playing as rogue decks like that, because that's, you know, that's a rogue deck now. It's really tough for any deck, right? You know, you don't have any preparation against that, so you have to really think about what you're doing, what is happening. There's so many things that can go wrong if you just misplay. So Dedenne, let's go. So got some fire type energy. Okay, Pal Pad, fantastic. Whew. Welder's back. Welder is back. He's back in the game. That's what I like about him. There we go. Heatran-GX. And I'm just gonna attack, right? So those are two energies that are gonna get discarded for the lava flow. I mean, I can use a crashing charge, but should I risk? You know what, Leah? I mean, let's risk it. Let's maybe drink a champagne, and there it is. Okay. All right. So I know I'm gonna be discarding stuff. I know that I can either put it on Magcargo or I can put it on Victini, and you know what? I'm just gonna start putting it somewhere. And Victini is not a bad option, to be quite honest. So Victini, a lava flow, which is 1, 2. No, 1 only, because it's 50 plus. Remember it, it's 50 plus, so that's 100 damage right now. There we go. Like, I'm so used to the fact that, you know, normally you have to discard a little bit more to have 100 damage, but it's 50 plus, so you have to remember that, right? And I'm putting it on Victini because I know I'm going to be discarding energy with Magcargo, so, you know, I want to have my Victini all charged up. There we go, right? You know, we've won. There's nothing that he could have done. Of course, you know, if I want to use full attack of my Magcargo, that would be 250 damage, right? 250 with 4 energies on him. Let's go to game number 2. We've got a Pokégear, and I know there's no coffee today because I didn't make it yet. I'm gonna make it after recording that, because, you know, I was recording the intro for booster box opening. I was, you know, now I'm recording this, and like in 40 minutes we're streaming, so, you know, it's all Nice, nice. One smooth motion into the Friday Night Pokemon Tournament. A tournament that is every single Friday on my stream, so you don't want to miss that. I might actually do like, you know, a nice promo for this. Alright, so again, I'm going second. Oh man, like no one's gonna let me go first. But okay, that might be a dark box or something. Let's see. Yep, it is Zoro. Okay, it's Zoro Ninja, yeah, right then. So it's an old Zoro Ninja deck. Cherish Ball for the Dedenne, definitely. So I know he's going to be, yeah, he's gonna attack turn 2. We have to find something. Alright, we got a Volcanion. That's good. Volcanion is good. Okay, I know I will be able to retreat with... I guess I'm gonna play that Welder on the Slugma. But maybe I'm gonna have something, right? Okay, I don't. But it's okay, I can just retreat. It's fine, you know, there's 2 energies in the discard pile. We got so many energy that it's fine. But I also got a Fire Crystal in my hand and a Welder. So I'm quite fine with that scenario. Especially with, you know, with 3 energies just going here like that. Yeah, so it's 2-2, it's fine. With Welder, I will be able to knock out Zoro Ninja with my Magcargo. And there goes the Dedenne. Okay, so he might actually get... Oh, okay, so he's playing Sharpedo, but I thought, you know, he's gonna go for a Naganadel. Because normally that's what you do, you go for Naganadel, you bring that energy, and I kind of forgot about it, so that's my mistake here, that I've put that second energy on my Volcanion, but, you know, we still have Fire Crystals. I will be able to bring back 3 energies. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me, thank you so much. Can he have it? Or maybe something happened that when I was blessing. Okay, Sharpedo. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Oh! Okay, I'd not expected this to happen, so we have to hit, Magcargo now. Come on. Tyranitar with Lost Out? Quite an interesting deck, to be honest, right? And he goes for another Sharpedo, probably due to, you know, playing that Pokémon Communication. Yes, he is, but he can't really evolve. He played a Carvanha this turn, but that's a knockout on Volcanion. Oh, he is cocky. I can feel it. Oh, he is cocky. Come on. Well, you know what they say, you should never be cocky against Magcargo. No, but honestly, Magcargo, Fire Crystal, Welder, and I only need to discard 4 energies to knock out Zoro Ninja, and I'm gonna have 5 energies on my Magcargo. Okay. Let's go with Crushing Charge, why not? Maybe we're gonna hit that energy, and we did! Alright, that's cool. Bring back 2 Welders. I mean, it's a little bit risky that, you know, we're only having 1 attacker, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a knockout. There we go. I don't think, you know, he expected this, right? So again, if you can hit it, if, you know, if your opponent, you know, because that was a perfect turn for him, let's be clear. 4 energies on that Sharpedo. And he's going on Carvanha, okay. So he kind of gives me some time. Okay, that's 3. Yep, he's charging that Zoro Ninja there. So I have to start thinking about a Volcanion. No, Victini, sorry, Victini. Why Volcanion? Victini. V and V, that's why. But I have to start thinking about Victini, because I know I'm going to knock out Torpedo, and then he's going to bring Zoro Ninja. But maybe he has an energy switch, right? Okay, so he's giving out the Dedenne, sure. So I think like he's just sucking that Dedenne, which is, you know, fine, definitely fine. I'm going to have, you know, a knockout over here, but I have to find a basic. Because, you know, 4, 5, 6, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think because he's playing Sharpedo, he has like 16 energy. Like, I have to think about that, and honestly, that's what I'm thinking. And I was like searching for a coffee right now, and there's no coffee. Magcargo, please. Be happy Cargo, don't be a set Cargo. Carvana, okay. Like, I think it would be funny if he would actually, you know, like play all the energy on those Sharpedos, and he would not have any energy left on his Zoro Ninja. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Let me tell you, this is not looking good. So I can either attack, and I know I'm gonna get knocked out next turn, or I can try to discard 5 cards. You know, let's do that. I'm gonna try to discard his 5 cards and hoping for the energy. Okay, at least 1 energy. Viridian Forest, Sharpedo. I mean, I had to risk it, right? I had to do it, you know, I had to purchase myself a turn. I knew he had the energy. Yep, that's a knockout. I had to, you know, I had to risk it that way. GG. Kind of unfortunate game. But still, let's play one more, because does it mean, you know, this one unfortunate game that the deck is not good? No, it's still fantastic, and I still love it. And I know I'm bringing it to today's tournament. Oh, wow, like someone is, you know, wow, that's my shirt, dude. No. Joking, of course. I know I'm bringing that deck to a tournament, because it's really nice if you can hit it, right? If you're not gonna break. And you've seen me playing this live on stream. We had a nice win streak of 11 with this deck. Why no one's letting me go first? I mean, I know. Oh man, like the one time I want to, you know, to guys show you how the deck performs as you go first. No one is letting me. It's set cargo now. Hashtag set cargo. Oh boy. New Thrasher. Welder. And the feeling that when no one, you know, lets you go first. Okay, so I know he prepared his next turn, to be quite honest. Like, I know that. I mean, he will not be able to retreat, and that's good. So that's what I have to do. Magma Ring, and I'm not gonna let him retreat. Or should I just retreat? You know what? Yeah, Magma Ring. Let's go for that. I mean, I could have gone for the Dedenne, but there's just no point right now. There's nothing that I could have done. I can play the Dedenne next turn. So he knows he can't really retreat, and I know he has like a Reshazad or whatever, Hapu. When everyone asks me about like discard, I keep saying Sightseer, but I keep on also forgetting about Hapu, that, you know, you do discard 4 cards from your deck. It's a little bit risky, but, you know, that's also like a nice budget thing to do. There goes Charizard, there goes Star Surge, and there goes Terrify. Okay, let's start like that. Alright, so I know he might knock out that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the Dedenne. I can still retreat for cost of 1, so Pal Pad first, because there are 2 elders. Let's bring them back. The Dedenne. Because I have to play it smart. And I mean, there are 2 things that I can do. I can either retreat and attack with him. Okay, let's do it. I mean, knockout is a knockout. I know I'm giving him the Mewtwo right now as an attacker. There is go. Okay, so we got a Cherish Ball. So I can slowly think about charging my Magcargo. So I have to have 5 energies on Magcargo, actually. I'm looking at, you know, his bench, his discard pile. Koga's Trap, okay. So he's going for 140 Flamethrower. But he knows if he's gonna, you know, attack, he's also gonna get confused. So it's something for something. I mean, I just had to be more aggressive. I mean, I know I like to be more aggressive, but I think, you know, in this scenario, being more aggressive was, like, the way. Okay, there goes Reshizat, so we might also see a Flash Strike. Yep. But he's confused, okay. Alright. So there are 2 things that I can do. I can either go Magcargo or I can go Dedenne. Oh, I think I'm overthinking it. I'm risking it too much at this point. But you know what? Let's go for it. Pokemon, oh, okay, at least we got a Pokémon Communication. Magcargo. So there goes, down goes Magcargo. Crushing Charge. Oh, and that was Welder. That was the card I needed. That was risk not well taken, let me tell you. At least that was not Victini, because I mean, I'm still gonna need Victini, because there is gonna be a lot of energy in the discard pile. So I can finish it off with Victini. But this he has to think as well. 33 to 24. Well, at least that's 1 well, so we still have like 3 welders in the deck. Mewtwo, so he's going for welder. But that's to a deck or to a hand? Yeah, to a deck, okay. Flamethrower. Alright, so I'm sacking now Slugma. I know I'm risking too much, but at this point we have to do it. There we go. Okay. That was not that bad. I mean, I need him to miss 1 attack. If he's gonna miss 1 attack, He's in my range right now, and I'm just knocking out the Mew 3. Fire Crystal Welder. So close. Oh man, we're so close. I think, you know, I made a few mistakes along the way in this game. I think like the biggest mistake was actually, you know, Heatran and 3 energies on the Heatran instead of building up the bench. Which, you know, it happens. There's, you know, sometimes it is what it is, right? It is what it is sometimes, you know, what can you do? But doesn't mean that the deck is bad, no. I highly still recommend you checking the deck out. Oh boy. Muk. I mean, it does make sense for Mew 3, why not? Flash Strike. Like, I know if I can pull this off right now. And that was a Cherish Ball. So, I mean, it all comes down to this. It all comes down to, you know, me having that Crushing Charge energy. It's not... with Lava Flow, that's not enough. I'm not gonna give him this. I know it's not enough, so I'm just gonna use the GX and... That's a game, that's a GG. You can put 2 energies and that's, you know, and that's a GX attack. Koga's Trap, okay. I mean, definitely no, Koga's Trap is an interesting play, but that's a game. Oh boy, so that is a Magcargo-GX deck for you guys, and well, I did not, you know, give this deck a chance. We really had a nice run with this deck. I think, you know, today, maybe some bad luck, who knows, but I still highly recommend you checking out the deck. The full deck list is down there below in the description. Also, 5% discount on any code with purchase on Professor Oak in a description as well. Check out the deck, it's really fun to play, and really, just check it out. Do it for me, do it for your boy Raven, check the deck out. Thank you guys so much for watching, goodbye, mwah, and good night, boink.